so today I'm going to try and get hood props on here, up here. I'll do what I did last time, drill a hole, and then I'll tap it. Alright, so drill the hole, tap it, then screw this side in, and then this side I'm just going to self-tap into the bottom. So it'll be like so. I'm going to do one on both sides. So yeah, so I can get rid of this OEM junk, and because it's annoying you have to come to the one side to do it. Plus this way then it lifts up together. The only thing I'm concerned about slightly is that this won't be enough to hold it up, so hopefully it'll be enough. So let's get this thing on there. Okay, so got them on there. They're not like, so it holds it up, but if you like, you know, if it was windy, it ain't gonna hold. But it holds it, you know. It's whatever. If I can ever find some that are identical, I can just swap them out. Pretty much. Well, I think I just need to make sure it's the same size ball up there, because that's interchangeable. So that's the real hard part is right there. So I just need heavier pound ones, and I'll be good to go. But yeah, so they work. So it's just self-tapped into the back, and then, you know, drilled and tapped. So that works there. Now next thing I'm going to work on here is if we come in here and we flip on the ignition, as you can tell, this guy is not on. But if you come over here, this one is. Now I've swapped the lights around, and if I put that light on here, it still runs. So that means something's fucked up in the wiring harness that came with the light. So I'm going to tear apart this whole loom and check that whole wiring. So it kind of sucks, but whatever. It's not a loom I did. It's a loom that came with it, and I figured, oh well, it looks like it's a nice quality thing, so I used it. Apparently that was a mistake. So yeah, so we're gonna try and get that working, and then once that's working, then we can try and see. I've been thinking that I might just drill some holes back here and then like zip tie it on or something. But yeah, so we'll try and figure out a good way to mount those up in there. So yep, let's do that. Okay, so how the harness came from them is it like you had power, ground, and then there was a wire for over there for a blinker, and then there was a wire over here for a blinker. So the running lights are together, so pretty much they ran them in. So here is the wire, and look at this shit. I cut this loom off right here. There it is. Look at that. The ground isn't even connected, and the power isn't even connected. So it did work. So it's crazy to think that that shit broke right away, but. So I'll probably strip this back a little bit and then connect these into the powers here. So yeah, because like this yellow wire on this side, that's the blinker for this side. And then obviously for the other side, same concept. Except probably a different color. I think it's blue. But yeah, so now we're going to get that done, and then hopefully that'll fix the problem. Alright, well, we got it. I ended up busting out the soldering iron and soldered it. So, So there's that. Now let's go flip the switch and hope to see two daytime running lights. Or smoke show. One of them. Hey, on, and it's on. Sweet. Alright, so next thing is to mount those guys a little bit better somehow. So let's figure out how I'm going to go about that. Alright, well, got them in there. They're kind of high, but they're just tied up in there. So, but they'll still light up. It's to definitely give the illusion, you know. you can see them barely down in there. Huh. See that one? I think it's just flashing white. Sure shit. That one's just flashing white. And then, ow. If we go to this side. Well, that's interesting. Well, I guess I gotta figure that one out. Let's see if I can figure that one out. Okay, so I took the light out of that side, and it's on here. Now when I turn the fucking blinker, it's on. So I'm pretty sure that the other light bulb's fucking, something inside of it shorted. So I'll just have to get a new one and swap out the light, so it's in the light. Well, that sucks, but, you know, whatever. At least now they're kind of working. So now we'll put this one back over there and call it quits. Okay, so that's it. So we got the lights fixed, and then we also got the hood struts on. So I'll call that a successful day of getting the little things done. So yeah, I'm still trying. I tried figuring out some stuff with the wideband because my wideband crapped the bed on me. Basically it's reading 10. I've contacted the company, and then they're saying that they're thinking that I don't have 12 volts to a wire, but I know I do because I checked it with the voltmeter. So yeah, they're saying either the gauge or the box is bad. So that kind of sucks because it's $200 for freaking wideband. I asked them if they sell just the gauge or just the box. You know, I don't know which one's broke. I have a test I have yet to do for the wideband. I'm going to try hooking it up to like my laptop, and if I can read my wideband through the laptop, then that just means it's the gauge. And if it doesn't read, then I'm pretty sure it's the box. So we're going to use that to determine what the hell's wrong with it. And if worst case scenario, then I might have to try and figure out. I've tried looking around on Craigslist for used widebands, and there's nothing really out there, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one. Okay, I've already done most of the legwork here, but so I've seen a thing where you can use double dampeners. So like when you hit a bigger bump, when you have wider tires, you kind of need this, I guess. And basically, so this thing goes on here like so. Alright, so when you hit a bump, it kind of helps absorb the blow. But basically, you can put two of them, stack two of them on there, and then it gives you, like, you know, it's like a little bit more resistance, or stronger shock, I guess will have you. So I've actually, so before I had these guys in there, pretend there was a bolt down here because I was going to do a different route. So basically it was like that, and I'll flip the camera around. Okay, so it was like this, and then this guy went over it. And what I was going to do is I was going to have this as like a bolt that screws onto the other one. But what I ended up doing is I found bolts that I had for free. So they just thread in there. And then, so they're long enough that I can have this guy. And then I put a spacer in between, aka a nut. And this guy. And then this threads on. Maybe. But yeah, so basically like that. And then do the same thing on this side. And yeah, should be a good time. So I'll go get it installed in the car right now. And I'll show you it. Alright, well, there it is in there. So I just got the bolt in there, got a washer, then I just got a nut that would thread onto here, and I drilled out the threads, so it's super snug. And I've got some washers on the bottom here, same thing with the other side. But yeah, I'll have to test it out sometime here, and hopefully it works out good. I was turning it. You can hear the fuckers. You can really hear them. So I'd imagine that's going to help a lot. So there's that. So probably add this into the video where we did the lights and these struts. So like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one. Alright, I'm going to try and get these poly mounts in there. They replace these ones, so I'm going to try and get them in there. I tried before with no luck, but I'm going to actually try now. So, see if we can get that in. Alright, so with these ones, there's like a little donut. That's what goes into this one. And then this one, so this one I had to modify, as you can tell. I had to shave it down quite a bit. So that's what I'm dealing with. So then this one goes on the top. This one goes through the bottom. Then you use like the washer on the bottom. Should be good. So yeah, we'll get this thing, get them slapped in there. Alright, so there we go. Poly in there. Poly in there. So it looks sweet. So I hit it with the impact. We'll put it down on the ground here, and then I'll torque it down. Gotta figure out what the torque was. I don't remember. I think it's only like 35 or something like that. It's something weird. Like, it's slower than you'd think it would be. But yeah, we'll get that torque down and it's good to go. Finally on all poly. Okay, so they're torqued on there. 66 foot-pounds. I went back and forth a couple times from one side to the other. So yeah, that was fun. Shoulder's killing me now. But yeah, that's that for that. We'll figure out where this ends up in a video. So like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.